It's hard for us today to fathom the size of a herd of buffalo in the American Great Plains. Estimates range from 30 to perhaps as many as 60 million. And then we get the firsthand accounts of what it was like to witness one of the great herds passing by. 1 day, 2 days, maybe even longer for a herd of, let's say, 30 or 40,000 to pass you by. And then they're gone.
Now, it happens in a really fast way, and it happens in ways that are really quite shocking when you look at it. People hunting bison from trains, right, and leaving just these carcasses to rot. And a lot of this seems to have been done really deliberately in order to end the mobile way of life of the nomadic and semi-nomadic people who lived on the plains.
Imagine this. If you're a Native American and you walked out into this plain and you see thousands of decaying carcasses of buffalo stripped of their hides, it was unimaginable that a people could come and do this. Why? Why would you leave the best part of the buffalo that sustains us to rot and take its hide? So from the Indian perspective, they couldn't understand what the white people were doing.
There was also a deliberate sponsorship of killing by the Army. General Sheridan, who commanded the American armed forces in the West, advocated the killing of buffalo even beyond the need for commerce of any kind, because if you killed off the buffalo, you deprived Native Americans of their food supply. They would then have no choice but to surrender and come in and accept life on reservations.
Americans had known about the buffalo, but no one could figure out how to get buffalo hides from the plains where the buffalo lived to the cities of the east where those hides might be put to use. The railroads came along and furnished a means of cheap transportation to make that connection. Between 1869, with the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad, and 1889, the buffalo herd had been essentially destroyed. There were just a remnant few left in the far north. And it was made possible by the railroad.
Within 15 years, the species is almost extinct in the American heartland. On the one hand, we could say that's American progress seen from a different lens, from a different view. For Native American people, for example, it meant the end of their culture that was really based on buffalo herds.